Michelle Obama on the campaign trail with her husband last night took the stage before 35,000 people. And if the scene looks familiar, the First Lady's speech told you why. She did her part to rekindle the spirit of hope and change that was so contagious in 2008.
We're here to restore that dream for all of our people. That is the change we're fighting for. That's what's at stake. That has been the change Barack has fought for so many years.
Sophia Nelson is a contributor for Ebony and Jet magazines, as well as the Washington Post, and her latest column in Jet magazine is called "Can Michelle Obama Save the Democrats from Disaster?" First Lady's positive power, it says on the cover. So I thought this was fascinating, and I think the whole story of Michelle Obama is fascinating. And you sort of summarize it this way. You talk about the 2008 campaign where Mrs. Obama, quote, often became a caricature for this so-called angry, domineering, overachieving, unpatriotic black woman. Now, not only is she Forbes' most powerful woman in the world, she's also the most popular person in the White House. How did this evolution happen?
Well, I think that narrative, that caricature that I talk about, was never Michelle Obama. It's not black women in mass. It's the stereotypical image of us. And so I think that she has done a fabulous job. I love this woman. I'm biased, I'll just be honest. And she's so positive for the image of African-American women. She's positive for all women, but particularly for African-American professional women, because she sets the example of being a great mom, a great wife, a great daughter. Her mother lives at the White House with them. She's fun. She's out exercising. She's with the kids, she's helping women and girls. She loves our troops.
But they've also been smart about her because they're not having her get involved in tricky political issues. Right. She is sticking to the things that she cares about and she loves.
Well, that's why this was a little risky and why I did the piece and why I think we're talking about it now, because there is a little bit of a risk that I heard that Sarah Palin gave a speech the other day and made some kind of offhanded comment about, well, somebody's not an unpatriotic, something she said. I don't know the exact context, but I actually heard it, and I thought, oh, here we go, backhand. But, that's a risk, but I don't think it's one that Michelle Obama can't withstand.
And we were talking about this in the last hour. What is it about her that when she walked out onto the stage with Barack Obama, a lot of people got the impression, including hardened journalists, that all of a sudden he seemed a little more likable?
Right. Women soften men. I mean, look at the Great West and how they had the mail order brides, remember? Because the guys were killing each other out there with gold rush, no women. Women came, they got civilized, they got married, they had kids, they got plots of land. That's true. Women civilize men. I don't think that Barack Obama's uncivilized in any way. I just think that he's gotten hardened and kind of beat down by the Washington, D.C. fatigue.
And I've never been a big believer in surrogates, frankly, in elections, especially close elections, although I think that there are cases where someone who is particularly popular in a particular district or a particular state can perhaps get people excited again. What do you think realistically, given all the odds that are facing the Democrats, her impact can be?
Well, as I say in the piece, and I think Julianne Malveaux concludes, she's the president of Bennett College, she says she's their secret weapon, and I agree with that. But no, can she save the Democrats from disaster? No, she cannot. I think that's kind of a done deal. I do think the Republicans will take the majority. It's a matter of how much. But I think that she's going to energize the base, get women excited, get minorities excited, and I think she has a positive impact.
All right, Sophia Nelson, good to have you in. Thanks for coming. 9 years after Chandra Levy first went missing, the trial of the man accused of her murder begins today. We'll have those details ahead. And charities seeing the worst decline in donations in 20 years. So why are political organizations still rolling in the dough?